What if I told you that your biggest enemy isn't failure? It isn't bad luck, and it isn't a lack of motivation. It's something you've trusted every single day of your life, your own brain. That sounds impossible, right? After all, your brain is supposed to help you succeed. But here's the strange truth: your brain was never designed to make you successful. It was designed to keep you alive. Thousands of years ago, taking risks could get you killed. So the human brain learned one simple rule: if something feels unfamiliar, avoid it. The problem is your brain still follows that ancient rule today. It can't always tell the difference between real danger and positive change. To your brain, starting a business, speaking in public, waking up early, going to the gym, or chasing a big dream all feel uncertain, and uncertainty triggers the same alarm system that once protected our ancestors from predators. That's why every time you decide to change your life, a quiet voice appears in your head. Maybe tomorrow, maybe you're not ready. What if you fail? The scary part isn't that this voice exists. The scary part is that most people think it's their own opinion when it's actually their brain trying to keep them exactly where they are. And until you learn how that system works, you'll keep fighting the wrong enemy. Here's where your brain becomes almost impossible to beat. It has a reward system that can hijack your decisions before you even realize what's happening. Every notification, every short video, every scroll gives your brain a tiny hit of dopamine. People often call dopamine the feel-good chemical, but that's only half the story. Dopamine is what makes you want something again. Your brain quickly learns that checking your phone gives an instant reward, while studying, exercising, or building a business demands effort now and rewards you much later. So the next time you sit down to do something important, your brain quietly offers you an easier deal. Check your phone first. Take a short break. You deserve to relax. None of these thoughts sound dangerous. That's exactly why they're so powerful. One distraction becomes two. Two become 10 days, turn into months. And slowly, your biggest dreams are replaced by your biggest excuses. The worst part is that you don't even notice it happening because your brain isn't choosing what's best for your future. It's choosing what feels best in this moment. And if you don't take back control, your future will always be decided by what feels easy today. But here's the part most people never hear. Your brain isn't your prison. It's a machine that learns from repetition. Every choice you make is a vote for the person you're becoming. When you give in to distraction, your brain learns that comfort is the reward. When you stay focused for just a little longer, it begins learning something different. At first, it will fight you. You'll feel bored, restless, and tempted to quit. That's not a sign you're failing. It's a sign your brain is resisting a new pattern. The mistake most people make is stopping right there. They think discipline should feel easy. It never does in the beginning, but every time you ignore the easy option, you're teaching your brain that growth is no longer a threat. Slowly, the voice that once said quit becomes quieter, and a new voice begins to take its place. One that says, keep going. Real transformation doesn't happen when your life suddenly changes. It happens the moment your brain stops controlling your choices and your choices start training your brain instead.